Hello and welcome to another video. It has been a while. I've not put up a video in a couple months, maybe 2-3 months. I've not really had anything interesting to put up. But I did a little experiment and I thought it would be interesting to take a look at the site Temu or Temu, or however you pronounce that. It kind of looks like similar to Wish, in that it has like a lot of really cheap looking stuff at really unbelievably cheap prices, and it's one of those things where you think, like, is this actually a scam? Because there's like no way that some of these things would cost this much. Maybe less so on Temu than Wish, because Wish has like some high-tech looking technology for very small prices, whereas Temu, I'm probably going to switch between them at several points. All of their stuff looks cheap, more or less, so it's probably like more of kind of, well, less of a scam than Wish, if it is a scam. But basically I thought I'll put in an order and see what actually happens. Now, they have a minimum of £10 that you have to put on your order in order to get it delivered. The thing that originally drew me in was I got an advert for a working lament configuration puzzle box from Hellraiser. I'm not entirely sure what they mean by working. If demons and chains start like popping up when I'm opening this, then I guess they weren't lying. But they had that for 99p for like exclusively for new app users. So I installed the app, added that to my cart, and saw that I needed to add like another £8.99 worth, or £8 1p, whatever, to my cart. £9 1p. It's not a good maths day. So I kind of like had a look through their site to try and find stuff that could add up to that £10. It was actually quite difficult, because most of the stuff, like I said, does look really cheap, and it's generally not stuff that I would get myself. But I ended up putting an order in. My order is here, so you can see that I've got like the lament configuration box, an Audrey 2 figure, I believe it's like a resin figure, it's probably quite small, and a vaguely creepy looking doll. Like I was really struggling for that third item to fill out the basket, and I was looking at all kinds of like horror stuff, because that's what I'm into, and that was one of the things that showed up on the horror thing, just a vaguely creepy looking doll. So that was a couple of weeks ago, and to be fair, in terms of like delivery time, a lot quicker than Wish. I have a box here with nice Temu branding on the packaging. So we're going to open this up and actually see if I've got what I ordered. Okay, so I've opened the packaging, and we're going to look at the lament configuration box last, just in case like it is real and demons coming, then I won't be able to show you the other stuff. But we're going to get the doll out first. Its head has come off. The head is in there. Let's open this up. Okay, so it has really long hair, actually. The hair is actually caught in one of the joints. Try and get that off. Seems fully posable, which is cool. Like, the doll just kind of like has like quite a sad looking face. Probably because it's not currently attached to a body. I'm not really a doll collector or anything like that, but this just looked creepy enough that I want to add it as like my last item. So it is fully posable. I'm assuming you meant to like buy clothes for this and like dress it up and stuff. But all the joints fully posable, like knees, arms, wrists, stuff like that. So just as kind of like a creepy looking thing to just stick in a corner, that's actually quite cool. That's quite cool. I like that. Like I said, I'm not going to start collecting dolls, but just having one really creepy looking one, it's quite cool. So, item number 2. Oh, that is actually the Lament configuration box. We'll have a look at that last. So this Audrey 2 figure must be actually a lot bigger than I thought, because it's in this rather large box. So Audrey 2, if you don't know, is from Little Shop of Horrors, specifically the remake, the musical remake of it. I mean, Audrey 2 is in the original as well, but this particular design. Ooh. Okay, now I'm going to have this packaging all over the place. I'm going to have styrofoam like everywhere, but okay, let's have a look. It is quite badly painted, but it is still recognizably Audrey, and yeah, it's quite cool. You'd probably put it somewhere kind of like where you're not going to see it, like really close, like from a distance. That probably looks really cool. I'm not entirely sure what that writing is on the front. Maybe it is meant to be like a 2, but it looks like IP. But there's some good detail on like the sculpt itself. It's just been rather like haphazardly painted. But that is it looks like the one that I ordered from the thing, so yeah. Not quite sure what it's made of. It probably is resin. Resin generally feels a little more brittle than that actually. It might just be kind of like regular plastic. But yeah. Happy with that. So now we'll go to the star of the show. And this actually has like a branded box as well. It's got like pictures on the side. Heavy, I have to say. Oh, this does actually look quite nice. Okay, so you've got a stand first, little triangular stand, and the box itself. So I believe the box is a little bit smaller than it is in the film. I mean, it's got from a distance, like the actual, I mean, even close up, to be honest, like if you get really close up, you can kind of see like the plastic seams and stuff like that, and you can tell that it doesn't quite match up to how it is in the film, but that actually looks really cool. So this is meant to be working. I am unsure how any of this comes apart, or I really don't know. I have to kind of like work on this, and I can like you can see the plastic seams where it's meant to come apart. I'm just not entirely sure how you're supposed to do that. It's weird. What like it feels solid. Like it is not moving at all. There's no movement in it. But I'm sure there is a way to do it, and I will figure it out if there is. Because the pictures on the site do actually show it kind of like apart, like in a couple different configurations, but I personally, like, I'm using all my strength to kind of like push these pieces, and they're not coming apart. So maybe this is just to be kept as like a decorative thing. But for 99p, I'm actually really impressed with that. Like, how does it sit on the stand? So just like that. That is quite cool. I do like that quite a lot. And like I said, for 99p, even though I did have to add £9 worth of stuff that I didn't really want, I'm still trying to get this apart. I don't think it's going to work. But yeah, so I guess Temu is not a scam. It just has like really like cheap stuff that that, like, I guess if you're not that fussed about having really high quality stuff, you know, you can get some decent stuff on that. Interesting thing, it was meant to be delivered yesterday. I actually got like a missed delivery note from the post office because I wasn't in, and Temu, the app, actually sent me a notification saying that, oh, we missed the delivery date, here's £5 like credit to your account. And that kind of surprised me, because the reason that it didn't get delivered was because I was out. Like, that was my fault. But I got £5 added to my account, which I'm not going to complain about. But one thing I will say, they send you a lot of notifications on the app. I would definitely opt out of the email notifications because you get a lot more of those. But if you're signing up for the app, just turn off notifications. Just, they are frequent. And plus, even if you have your phone on silent, if you go into the app and open up like the gift boxes, generally they give you these gift boxes, and they've got like a little bit of like discount, like 5% off if you spent this much, stuff like that. Even if you have your phone on silent, they will still make a noise when you open them. So just be aware of that. So not the best app, but in terms of like a website for getting like pretty much anything, like there's so much stuff on the site, just random cheap stuff, like cheap, then yeah, I would definitely buy from them again. I would recommend them more than Wish. It does actually seem like you're gonna get what you actually pay for, whereas with Wish a lot of the times you just don't. So yeah, that was my first Temu order. I'm still trying to get this thing apart. I don't know. I will hopefully figure this out at some point, because it's bugging me now that I can't get it apart. But we'll work it out. So if you enjoyed this video, please click like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time.